Hello and welcome to Sunday, Frankie's Tarot on Sunday, my favorite day. And we are doing Aries through Pisces today. And we're looking at who's coming towards you, as always, in love and whatever else wants to come through today. We're going to take a look at their feelings and what might be blocking this connection. So I'm just going to give it a moment, give it a few minutes for everybody to pop in. And here you come. What's up? Let me just kind of shuffle and meditate, give it a few. Hope everybody had an amazing week. It's been starting to cool off, it seems, a little bit. And we're still in that solar eclipse energy. We're in Mercury retrograde. Sure, a lot of people are feeling that. It's just so weird how all of a sudden everybody just like pops in. It's like there's such a lag, but hi, Carolyn. Hi, Angelica. Hi, Learning to See Me, Ghetto Box, and Sam G. Happy Sunday, Crazy Chicken Lady. Katie Henderson, hello. All right, hope you guys are having a wonderful day and giving yourself a break on Sunday. Recoup day for the rest of the week, right? We need to recoup and just, I don't know. Recoup. I just love my Sundays because I feel like it's a day that, you just should no matter what you're doing, just kind of shut out the chaos that you may have had to deal with so that you can have a fresh reset for the new week coming in. Happy easy like Sunday afternoon, Jasminsky. Hi, Stephanie, Michelle. I'm going to start Aries at 2:22. Hi, Valkyrie. It's Mercury retrograde. You guys are gonna hear me say it all the time, so that you forgive me. All right. Yes, hit that like button, guys. All right. So tap in, tune in, and let's go. Aries, tune in. What is the highest message for Aries today? Who is coming towards Aries? In love, romantically, and what are their feelings? What are the blocks in this relationship as well? How do they view you? And so forth. And I'll do Aries to Pisces. All right. Remember, every moment is a new moment. Every time you walk out your door, there is always an opportunity for love to smack you in the face. All right. I got the Devil card showing up. I've got the Queen of Pentacles. I've got the Knight of Pentacles. I've got the Knight of Swords. And I've got the Nine of Swords. All right. So you see a Capricorn. I see an earthy energy, real strong earthy energy around you, Aries. We do have the Devil card and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So there is a sense of, I rolled dice before I even started this. I love my dice, guys. Before I even started this reading for today. And there was I had Taurus, the moon, and house 6, and Taurus, we're in the Taurus season, and it's all about our values and valuing ourselves. And with the Devil showing up with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like not knowing your worth regarding a relationship, or forgetting who you are, becoming so attached to somebody or this person that's coming towards you. You might not feel good enough, or maybe you're letting fears and triggers get in your way. And it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because we're seeing Knight of Pentacles. Now, I do want to say we have the Seven of Cups. All right, so there's a lot of choices this week, a lot going on this week for you, Aries. And it might not be around love, to be honest, with another person. If it is, you're struggling with an earth sign, most likely. And it's getting to a point where it's weighing on you so much that it's got this real strong, heavy, toxic energy, and it's not healthy for you. Things can work out and things can move forward, but the problem is they're procrastinating, they're moving slow, and they're not moving in the direction that you want it to move in. So love in general, even if you're single, it's not moving, because the longer something is taken, the more lack you're feeling, the more you're feeling defeated, the more you're telling yourself there's something wrong, there's something happening here in this relationship. The Knight of Swords is telling me, you know, you've got to break out of this pattern, this toxic pattern, whatever pattern you're in with somebody, Aries. It's not healthy for you because you have the Nine of Swords. You're losing sleep. I mean, you're not even yourself right now. Your anxiety over love, regardless of what kind of connection you're in, is you're drowning. You're drowning in fear. And you are showing up with the Queen of Pentacles in your reading, which tells me, and this is kind of how this person views you as well too, like like almost like whoever's coming towards you is saying, you're not representing yourself the way I really see you. So that tells me that you might be how you're feeling, how you see yourself, you're projecting onto somebody in a way that you think they feel that way about you. And this person's looking at you like you're the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles can be a little bit withdrawn, rigid, independent, but they're very, very caring, compassionate, business mindset, strong, have a lot of worth, confidence. And so this person looks at you like you're high value, but you may not be valuing yourself. And right now there's a lot going on. There's Mercury retrograde, which brings back not always person in physical form, but it brings back people in your mind, mentally. And you ruminate and you focus on what happened in the past, which brings you into this like devil energy, toxic energy, and you're not able to see things in the current now how they really are. And you have somebody that wants to work something out with you. The Knight of Pentacles, it's just moving slow because it's almost like they can't figure the situation out. They can't figure out why you feel a certain way. And so it could be a Capricorn, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, possibly Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's coming your way. But let's see how they feel. Let's see how. So we've got the Knight of Swords. I feel like communication here, clearing through what's really going on here. But I do feel like they're going to communicate with you. It might surprise you. It might surprise you to hear what this person has to say. I want to say that with the Devil and the Nine of Swords, that if you could clear through some of the energy that you might be feeling this week, your thoughts, and bring yourself to a centered place, you might be able to clear through the bullshit and see clearly that somebody really thinks highly of you. And we have, so this is definitely somebody, North Node, somebody you're definitely meant to connect with. We have Gemini 2, house 3. So it could be somebody that you, it's in your neighborhood, all right? You might have a group of friends, you might hang out socially, you might, but there's definitely the Gemini energy, which talks about communication could be an issue, especially with that Devil card. So there's definitely a strong energy of sarcasm, of always coming from a place of defensiveness and afraid to take a risk. So there's this fear of taking a risk and getting hurt, and a lot of that is coming from insecurity. We have somebody who can see, we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's like it's somebody who still thinks you're or wants to be in, and I'm saying it this way because the Devil showed up first. So the Devil's representing a lot of confusion here, and triggers and trauma and shadow sides and everything just weighing on. Your energy is just focused way too much on fear-based thinking. And you've got somebody here who's like the Ace of Pentacles, that the opportunity's there. Like this is somebody who wants to have a fresh start with you. And I've got a 10 of Cups, or they want to, in a fresh start, whether it's a new person or not, past or new. This is somebody who initially will have or can see you. And this could be somebody who's strong enough to maybe crack through the BS, or maybe they will speak up and say something. But if you're not hearing them, you may be your anxiety with the Nine of Swords and the Devil. You may not see that this person really does value you and is interested in you. And so we get the Two of Swords here, the sense of uncertainty and confusion. There's a choice here, and we've got the Empress card in reverse. You've got to decide You've got to decide this week. A really strong Taurus energy. So some of you could have Taurus in your chart, but we are in Taurus season. So this is about deciding your worth and who you are. You have to know it. I've I meditate a lot on things that I need to focus on when I come into these readings, what comes through and what people hear. And I listen to you guys. And you guys love when we say you mirror each other. You love when we say, as tarot readers, yeah, your person you're in alignment, or you're connected and you mirror one another. But I think the mirroring part, it feels good to you, but the mirroring part is also what's coming from you. So if you're coming from a place of lack or insecurity, your person is your mirror. They're showing back to you. It doesn't mean this person's insecure. This person's showing back to you, reflecting back to you your own thoughts about yourself. And so they are going to respond to you the way you're showing up. And in this case, this person is highly attracted to you and is being a little bit kind of, pushing back a little bit because they're kind of curious to them on somebody who can come across as like the very strong independent, and yet have all this like defensiveness or low self-esteem or insecurities about the situation. And you can change this by just understanding this person. The way you show up to this person is how they're going to reflect back to you. All right, so let's see what any blocks or what might be going on here. I'm going to pull a card for you. They view you as a hard worker. They view you as a hard worker, very independent, you pay attention to details. But with that Devil card, hypercritical, judgmental, and so some of the negative qualities that you're presenting without maybe realizing. We all, this is something that we do. So the Devil will bring up a really strong energy of you're judging somebody else, or because you're judging yourself. And we see too risky. So this person's it has this energy, and the same thing with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says take a risk. So you see there's a too risky and then take a risk. You see somebody who has maybe in the past tried, or they're trying to in the future here, and maybe even right this second they're trying, but they're in their head going, this is kind of risky. I'm going up against this energy that I'm seeing right now, which is only going to continue to escalate in the future. So they're feeling like it's not worth the risk if that Devil takes over. Like, I've got to know my worth if I'm going to keep going up against this. But opening your heart is a risk worth taking with this person, is what this card is saying. This person may try to break through for some of you, and may try to get, or maybe they have been trying to get you to see that what you think they are doing or thinking is not the truth. But until you can see this from a different perspective, you're putting obstacles in front of this person and kind of leaving them in a place of no choice, but to maybe possibly for some of you, they're going to back off from you. So if you're feeling like it's a quiet week this week and somebody's backing off from you, it's because they do have a slight fear that I'm not going to win in this situation. Anything else for you? Let's see you, and then I'll do Aries through Pisces for some of you who are connected to somebody and you are pretty distant this week and you're wondering what the block is. Right? I've got fear of touch. You don't trust people to get close to you. You don't trust people to touch you. You may have had you may have had trauma. You're not comfortable with letting people get close to you. And that's the Queen of Pentacles too, especially with the Devil energy. Queen of Pentacles can be very, very rigid and super hyper critical and judgmental and criticized because it's out of protection for oneself. And so you're holding yourself back from what it is you truly want. And this week it's saying, take a risk, open up a little bit, and allow yourself to feel comfortable with others so that they can feel comfortable with you. If you have this energy about you and you distrust and you're doing this and you're repelling somebody, but you want them to fight for you, that's a wall that not a lot of people can get through. And so letting down your guards this week and allowing love to come in for you. Let me see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. We are in the eclipse season and we are in Taurus season, and Taurus season is all about self-worth, money, material things, reality, current reality, 3D reality, possessions, self-love. And so my readings are going to pull out that energy right now because that's the energy we're in. And we're in an energy of springtime, new beginnings, and being able to shed some of the winter blues, right? For some of you in certain places, and allowing spring to bring in a fresh new start for you. Aries. All right, love sucks. You have stopped believing in love when it comes to Aries. Let yourself heal so you can be open again. Taurus, untrue stories. You tell yourself bad things. Change your stories and see the good that can happen. Gemini, you're trying to change them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. Cancer, a fear of loneliness is taking over this relationship. You stay in bad relationships because you are lonely. Be okay with yourself. Leo, too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't with Leo. Let love flow naturally in your life. Virgo, an addiction could be affecting this relationship. You are either obsessed about someone or struggling with addiction. It's time to get help. This could be either or. Remember, this part here can be either or. All of it can. Libra, fated to be alone. You gave up on love because you think you are meant to be alone, and it's not true. Scorpio, burnt out. You feel emotionally burnt out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. And this could be why they're pushing back as well too. So keep that in mind. Sagittarius, everyone leaves. So there's a dominant thought that everybody leaves you. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. Capricorn, walking away. You leave or they leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try to work it out. Aquarius, you or them are a lone wolf. Are you really a loner though? Or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? Pisces, need rescuing. You are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. So that kind of sets the tone for moving into self-love this month. Self-love. I hope that wasn't too deep to start off the day. We are going to start, we're going to go to Taurus next at 19. How's everybody doing? We got 100 in the room already. Let's go. Mirrors can trigger. Absolutely. Hi, Roxy. All right, Taurus, we're in your season. Happy birthday, Taurus. All right, you're bringing an energy to the rest of us, and it's time to take a look at ourselves, look at radical self-love, our worth in this world, our worth in our workplace, why we're here. We're all meant to be here. We're a piece of this puzzle. And so a lot of us, especially with Mercury retrograde, are going to be having thoughts come back around and reflections and X's and, and so feelings of low self-worth and low self-esteem is, may be heightened, right? And so you're kind of asking all of us to take a look at the Empress within us, male or female. And so let's see who's coming towards you romantically this week. I will see their feelings, how they view you, and I will also take a look at the block between Aries through Pisces that might be going on in a relationship that you're having difficulties with. All right, so we got new love coming towards you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, so new beginning, the initial stages, romance, love is coming towards you. Who that person is, whoever you're calling in. All right, their feelings, the Chariot card. So this is somebody who trusts in spirit, trusts and just follows and goes. They'll do whatever it takes to make shit happen. Right? It could be a Cancerian, but it's a big V for victory for you. It's things are moving for you this week. Right? So if things have been on hold, if somebody's been at a distance, they're traveling in. We've got an energy of travel, victory, overcoming obstacles. And we also have high energy of being focused on love this week, because if you are feeling even, it's not an insecure love. If you're feeling like love is here, it's probably because it's right around you and you just got to be aware of it so it comes into your life. So we're talking about true unconditional love here. And the way they view you, Queen of Swords, very smart, highly intelligent. All right. And it also could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's coming towards you. So this is somebody who sees you as somebody who's poised and somebody who's intelligent, wise, articulate, very, especially with words. Articulate, right? With words. That was funny. That's Mercury retrograde right there. But we see somebody who admires you for your strength. We also see somebody who might view you as somebody who doesn't express their emotions, doesn't open up. So they might not know exactly how you feel. You may not realize that you may be holding back exactly how you feel, or you're trying to be stoic. Okay. And so somebody might have a hard time reading you. It doesn't seem like it's going to stop this person from coming towards you, because we have the Chariot, like they are very highly focused on you. All right. So intentions and possible outcome here. We have intentions, the Justice card. We have somebody who wants to connect with you, bring balance to a situation. It could be apology. It could be a truth. Restoring balance here. Maybe somebody wasn't being responsible. That is a possibility here. But we see divine love with the Justice card, and we see success. Possible outcome is we got the World card. A major accomplishment happening this week. I did your reading, really quick love reading this week, and it was the same message that's coming through for you. So I really do feel like you're feeling at home in your season right now, and this is going to be a really good one for you. We got the Five of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. All right. So for some of you are still holding on to some sort of energy from the past that's no longer serving you. And this could be why you're looking like this, right? And I love the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Swords is afraid to express emotions and be vulnerable. And you're afraid to be vulnerable here for some reason, because you still do kind of hold on to for protection, whatever happened, whatever loss, whatever you've gone through, you don't want to go through it again. But you have a divine partner here. The Justice card is a soul contract, is somebody here that could even possibly want to, this is somebody who values relationships, values marriage, values commitment, however you want to look at it. All right. They're ready for the next chapter with the World card here. Some sort of cycle has completed. And if this is somebody that you already know, the chapter has completed, and the only person that can keep that open is you. You can hold on to keeping that doorway open. When somebody's saying, I want to get past this, let's focus on the future. Let's step up above this and let's move forward. But if you are still lingering in these feelings, this here could be holding you back, that the chapter's closed. The chapter's closed. It's like, let go of the past so that you can allow this to move forward. We have the Hierophant, Taurus. You're leveling up this week. Possible commitment this week. I have a Libra, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer. You have a strong energy of meeting somebody here that is, and I can there's a potential marriage here. These are the two cards in major accomplishment. And maybe it is somebody that you are married to. Maybe you guys are overcoming some sort of obstacle this week. You've got a beautiful reading here of no matter what it takes, where there's a will, there's a way. And if we can learn the lessons of a past relationship, we can set ourselves free pretty quickly and move forward here on this new journey. You may be meeting the person this week who is the one that you may end up being in a long-term relationship with. I have Capricorn energy too, and I also have Jupiter. You have so much luck. And for some of you, this house 10, so I'm just going to throw this out there. This could be a week too of victory when it comes to maybe buying a home or getting or money coming in, because you have the Justice card, the Chariot, and the Ace of Cups, which is in the World card, which is a major accomplishment. So for some of you, there's a major accomplishment. You have a lot of luck around you this week and around your career. And just major new beginning here. Let's see your person. Let's see any other feelings. Where is, what did I do with my other? Oh, here they are. Let's see. I want to see whatever their feelings might be. And then I want to look at any blocks that you may be having towards this connection. All right. Right now, this person has felt safer in the silence. It's kind of like the Page of Swords, the energy, like just trying to figure out what to say to you. You inspire me. All right. And my heart is telling me just do it. All right, what are your blocks? What might be holding you back from this situation? And let's look at Aries through Pisces. Let's look at Aries through Pisces. What might be holding you back first, though, in this relationship? Ooh. Stuck in the past, guys. 5 of Cups, stuck in the past. Let go of your ex completely, so you can truly welcome new love into your life, even if it's the ex. Until you see your ex differently and can see them through the eyes of love and as a new version of themselves, you're not allowing it to come back around. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. I love you too. All right, Aries, you guys are not talking. You're not communicating your needs clearly with Aries, or Aries is not with you. It goes both ways when I'm doing Aries through Pisces. You need to discuss how you truly feel. Be vulnerable. Taurus, you're stuck in the past. You know, you or your person, Taurus, is stuck in the past. You've got to let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome in a new start. Gemini, either you or them have pent up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. Cancer, settle in. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Leo, comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they truly are. Virgo, a fear of cheating is overcome in this relationship. Not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner, unless, of course, you have caught them cheating. There's another, then that's a whole another story. Libra, confusion between the two of you. You don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. Scorpio, incomplete. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. And that is something I think it's a struggle. People struggle with, especially with twin flames and things like that. Nobody's here to put the pieces back together. We've got to come together. We got to show up as the highest version. Sagittarius, vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Is that that was Sagittarius. Capricorn, too attached. Give your partner some breathing room. Being needy drives them away. Aquarius, expectations in this relationship. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. Pisces, not committed. Always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. All right. So these cards can get real here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These cards can get real. But like I said, the reason why I love these cards, they came at perfect timing, is because we are like radical self-love right now, especially in Taurus season. So it is going to bring up the things, the triggers. And if these cards are triggering you, they are here to show you what is blocking the love in your relationship. And that's all they're meant to do. And so I hope it sits well. All right. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you for loving my style of reading. You know, I mean, I've been doing this for 3 years. And so, you know, people who come in and don't understand my style of reading and then get mad at me, I'm like, but this is how I've always been. I'm like, you know, so yeah, that was I found these cards. I just absolutely love them. And they're not meant to trigger hurt or anything. They're meant to help you self-reflect, especially when even myself, remember, any energy I'm bringing up here to you guys is an energy that I'm working through as well too. So this month is going to be Radical Self-Love Month. And accepting what is true so that we can have love in our life. Gemini, who is coming towards you romantically? Their feelings, how they view you. And I will pull also Aries through Pisces and see the block that's blocking this person from you. I'm going. You know, I didn't get much sleep. I slept late today because I couldn't fall asleep last night. And so if I do, you're saying I'm glowing. Thank you. I appreciate that. So if I do look like a little tired or whatever, it's just because I slept a weird schedule. All right. Woohoo. You've got the Empress and the Four of Wands that just popped out, Gemini. I don't care. Know your worth. You are moving into maybe a reunion this week, feeling safe, feeling committed, feeling at home, something good, a milestone this week. Know your worth. Know it's yours. This Taurus season is looking good for you too. You got a Taurus maybe around you, but the Four of Wands is saying an energy of happy. This is going to be a good week for you. So embrace that. All right. Look at this. It could be a lot of work this week, working, especially with the Nine of Pentacles. Feeling very free and independent this week and very confident. Whoever this person is that's coming towards you, an earthy energy, they are highly attracted to you. Very sexually attracted to you. They see you beautiful, the whole package. And they can see long-term, you know, from this, you know, they can see long-term. And this is a single person. Somebody who's confident and very secure in themselves. They also view you as being very confident and secure in yourself this week. All right. They just see your worthy investment. Nine of Pentacles. Their intentions or next actions towards you. We've got the Three of Cups. So this is somebody that you might already know. You could be hanging out. There seems to be an energy of celebrating a birthday this week or celebrating a milestone in your family. A lot about family. So you could be even feeling a lot of love around family. That's, you know, like just feeling a part of community this week. There could be a date coming in that the person that you meet, don't doubt it. Don't let your doubts get in the way here. This could be just a huge celebration at home, somebody coming home, a reconciliation. And it also could be you have a friend around you who has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Possible outcome this week, we have the Nine of Wands. All right, so we do see with determination, overcoming some sort of setback and somebody not giving up on this situation. The Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. All right. So there's going to, I don't understand why the 10 of Wands here wants to come out in the 9 of Wands for possible outcome. The setback could be the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands, stress and burdens, or for some of you, holding on and insecurities here, or that you're so stressed out and burnt out with a lot of things going on at home that you may not have time here or not see that there's somebody around you that has love for you, that has feelings for you. You might be so overwhelmed and burdened that you could miss this opportunity for some of you. It's too hard. There's an energy of something's too hard, 9 of Wands. So just keep that in mind, that for some reason that message wants to come out for some of you. Okay. And then we got the 4 of Cups here too. So we see this love here that I was just talking about. And for some of you, you're already in the first message. You're already in this. You've got this. You feel it. For some of you that are like, this is what you're wanting, you want to manifest it in, we're getting that it's right there in front of your face. But that you have a lot going on in your life, or a setback that's going on, and or you just think that nothing ever works out, or you have a story. So let's see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about you? And then we'll look at why you feel like that. Some of you could be just working really hard and set back and stressed out that you're not seeing this. You've been in my dreams. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that, for some of you. And I needed time to figure things out on my own. And I'm a better person because of you. So why are you feeling like this? What's your blocks? And then I'll do Aries through Pisces. Confusion. You don't know what you really want, so you need clarity before you get involved. All right? You need to know exactly what you want in order to get what you want. And past trauma. You need to take time for yourself and heal past trauma before moving on for some of you. All right? Because you may be thinking love's too hard right now, and you might not be seeing that you have somebody around you you've got this person who's looking, this person's looking for commitment and very highly attracted to you. And if some of you are not seeing this, it's definitely past trauma. All right. So let's do Aries through Pisces. And also, some of you have a story. No good ones. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. All right, Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. So this is if you're connected to somebody and you're struggling. There seems to be a struggle between you and this person. And I'm just gonna throw this out there that I am picking up an energy with all these readings today so far, that this week may be a week of really self-reflecting on radical self-love, in order so you can manifest your person in. Remember, we're in this new beginning energy of spring, so you've got to be attractive, which means attractiveness comes from real strong core knowing of who you are and your worth. All right, so with an Aries, there's a story of unworthiness. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. Taurus, holding on. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. Gemini, anxiety is hanging over on this one. You are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared too. Give them a chance. Cancer, being a victim. You feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. Leo, stuck in the past. Let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. Virgo, losing yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. Libra, too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. Scorpio, too busy. You are being busy as an excuse not to date. I was trying to pick that up there. You must make time for a partner. Sagittarius, too much work. That's the same story. I love when I can finally make the connect what I was trying to say. Too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. All right. Capricorn, fear of cheating. Not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner. Aquarius, being cold. You seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. Pisces, fear of loneliness. You stay in bad relationships because you are lonely. Be okay with yourself. Walking away also. And some of you leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try and work it out. And so I am focusing on you in radical self-love because, and some of you might be like, that's my person. And again, back to that mirroring thing. Understanding what mirroring means. When you change what's going on within you, your person is going to mirror back what you are feeling and thinking and believing. So when we're talking about mirroring, it doesn't mean that because you're insecure, because you're passionate, because you're obsessed with somebody or you want something, we're mirroring each other. So I know that they want the same things as me. I think people get confused with that. We're connected. We're mirroring each other. We're playing a dance around each other. You're playing a dance around reflections of who you are and projections. That's what's happening. And as soon as you change that story, your person's going to reflect exactly how you feel about yourself back to you, and they're going to love you. So you have to have that energy. And I'm trying to help you with these readings here, move into this energy of new beginnings so that you can manifest this in. Because the temperance energy, I mean, the Empress energy is all about manifesting abundance, a birth of something brand friggin' new, love. Okay. And in order to do that, self-love, you hear it all the time. And this week seems for some of you that just focus on that this week and you'll see changes in your relationships. Only take what resonates, only take what you want. And let's move forward to Cancer. Hi, Patsy. Welcome. Yeah, but I just want to make a comment about people who see their exes in readings. I just want to take a moment here. When you see your ex in a reading, that is because you're still thinking about your ex. I don't know who your ex is, and if I bring up an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and you automatically go back to your ex, it's because you're still connected, attached. Okay, and that's the thing is. That's how you know whether or not you have really truly healed from something. So I would take a look at something happened with your ex that's still maybe holding you back from that new love coming in. Whether that's just the fear of being vulnerable again, it's definitely that's the person that might be holding you back from allowing true love in. And that could be why they keep popping up in your reading, because they're here to teach you what's holding you back. And that's very important, especially right now with Mercury retrograde, to understand that these lessons are coming in to help us move on and heal. All right, so 43 for Cancer. All right, Cancer, 43. Who is coming towards Cancer this week? Who is coming towards Cancer this week? Romantically. And we'll look at messages, Cancer, from you. If you're struggling with somebody, I'll see what the block is. Who is coming towards Cancer? Too many cards at once, guys. So let me just... Who is coming towards Cancer? Who is coming towards Cancer romantically? All right, Magician card. You're manifesting a new beginning. Somebody, maybe a Gemini. Right, but you've got your mind power on somebody, and somebody's manifesting you. Somebody's got their mind on you. So there's an alignment here, Cancer. So whoever this card tells me that somebody could be possibly manifesting you, and like they can't get you off their mind. But to me, it's also you bringing in your manifestations. Okay, feeling a little confused. 5 of Swords, the energy. Somebody feeling a little confused here. How they view you, 6 of Wands, all right? They may feel like you get a lot of attention. You like a lot of attention. You're attractive. You attract a lot of people. You're very popular, very, you're awesome. I mean, you got the 6 of Wands. You got the 6 of Wands, Cancer. You're pretty awesome, pretty talented, pretty skilled. You get what you want. You get a lot of people's attention. You just get praise everywhere you go. People admire you. So this person's trying to manifest you in, and the 5 of Swords is saying they might be lying to themselves, thinking they're not good enough for you. Because remember, the Taurus energy, you know, radical self-love and insecurities can affect your person too. And this person may be feeling very insecure and not sure if they're good enough for this connection, and or if they can get your attention. They just, remember, they're comparing themselves. Bottom line. So somebody's comparing themselves to, if you're getting a lot of attention from people, this person is constantly focusing on where they fit in, and if they're just going to be another notch for you, you know, a conquest, or if they're being serious with themselves, if they can really get your attention. All right, their next actions or intentions towards you, this person is just not sure what to do. They're not sure how to offer. They're not sure how to make a move towards you. It's like they're trying to creep in indirectly. And that's kind of your tactic too. So this person is a little insecure. All right, the outcome though is the 10 of Cups. Like this person really wants a relationship with you, and they're not going to give up. So the power of manifestation, even if you have negative thoughts, eventually your true desire, and if you keep staying disciplined in what it is you want and you don't give up, you will eventually manifest exactly what it is you want. But it takes discipline to get over that. It takes discipline to have more positive thoughts than it is to have those. It's easier to have the negative thoughts because that's our comfort zone. This person ain't giving up though. They're so in tune with you. They're so connected to you. But they do feel a little stuck, and they do feel like you wouldn't accept their offer. And it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, King of Pentacles. So you got a King of Pentacles energy, somebody who overthinks, analyzes, judges, criticizes themselves. All right. But they're very focused and determined. And no matter what, this person wants to be in a relationship with you and isn't going to give up. Look at the Fool card. Could be an Aries energy. So we see somebody taking a leap of faith towards you, possibly this week. All right. We got the 8 of Pentacles. They're paying attention to everything about you. They're invested in you, Cancer. We see somebody taking a leap of faith. All right. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? So this could be anybody, okay? How do they feel about you? My heart is telling me just do it. That Fool card. Take a leap of faith. All right. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. I love it. All right. I thought we were too different. There's the energy of insecurity. All right. So what are your blocks? I'm going to look at your blocks with this relationship and then do Aries through Pisces. What might be going on with you on a deep, deep level? What insecurities that could be holding you back from this connection? Too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. All right. And that could have a lot to do with this person feels the whole thing when I was saying about getting the attention from other people or needing the attention from other people. So that kind of goes together, that this person sees you, you know, communicate with a lot of people or sharing yourself with other people. And there could be a sense of jealousy, all right, as well, too. It doesn't have to be heavy. There's no devil energy here. There's no, you know, so there is a sense of maybe they want you all to themselves. They want you to share with them, okay, is what I'm picking up from that. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, fixing them, all right? So you can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let them go. Taurus, procrastination. But a Taurus, don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you, all right? So this could go for either or of you, right? If things are moving too slow, it is what it is. Gemini, not my type. Be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. Also, it could be Gemini. It just doesn't feel that you're their type. And that doesn't mean that you're not deserving of love from somebody else. Cancer, loves the answer, loves the answer. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. So you think love's the answer. Sorry, I was like, that does not make sense. You think love's the answer. So being in a relationship with somebody is going to cure. But you need to work on being independent. We have Leo, being needy. Remember, I'm pulling up shadow sides here because we're in the eclipse season. In case you guys are wondering why it feels a little darker, we are in the eclipse season. And Taurus is all about love, you know, love, insecurities. And so that's why you're hearing this. So this may not resonate with some of you, all right? And we have Leo, being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take pressure off of your relationship. Virgo, criticizing. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Bottom line, focus on their good qualities. And that's for everybody. Criticizing anyone is driving anyone away. So criticizing people is not getting you any closer to anything that you want in this life in any area, even with friends. Libra, fear of touch. Some of you are afraid to get too close. You need to take small steps until you feel comfortable with each other. Scorpio, eye candy. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Sagittarius, staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. Capricorn, indecision. You're afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. Aquarius, too soon. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. Pisces, seeking perfection. Everyone has flaws. Choose only 5 must-haves and deal breakers that matter. All right. Leo. $53. All right. Leo. Guys, I might be going live in a couple weeks here with Sonia from the Illust again. We haven't done this in over a year and a half. So look forward to that. All right. Leo, who's coming towards you this week? And their feelings. I'll also pull out what's blocking you. And then I'll do Aries to Pisces, what's blocking those relationships that you might be struggling with. All right, Leo. Relax, restore, release, restart. Love it. Leo. All right, 8 of Swords. Somebody's trapped. Somebody has their hands tied. Ace of Wands, their feelings, they have a lot, they're manifesting you, they a lot of passion for you, but their hands are tied. How do they view you? Nine of Swords. Stressed out, anxiety, like they can't, somebody who's coming towards you has passion for you, but they just feel like the both of you have a reflection of anxiety towards each other. There's a lot of anxiety around. I mean, you're both in this mindset, 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords. That's creating friction. Passion will turn into anger. And so you're the 9 of Swords, Leo. So it seems as though you're like at your wit's end, and you have the 8 of Swords. This person feels like their hands are tied, that nothing they can do, nothing they do is making anything any better. And also, they may want a fresh start. They may want to communicate with you, and you could be home restless and losing sleep at night, and this person's tied to somebody else. And there's nothing they can do to soothe your anxiety. So their intentions here, or their actions, we've got the 5 of Wands. It seems like they may be pushing at you or arguing with you or trying to push you away. Or there's just a lot of conflict here because this person's hands are tied. I see you got all this fire, man. Possible outcome, the 8 of Wands. Look at the Hanged Man. Somebody's taking a pause. Somebody's hands are tied. Somebody feels stuck. Somebody's backing off or holding on or taking a step back. It's like pausing. We are arguing here. We're not even listening to each other. You're not listening to me. There's nothing I can do. And in order for the outcome to be the 8 of Wands, which is picking up pace and finally getting over something, moving forward and communicating, we've got to take a step back. So it may feel as though you're going through some sort of pause this week. Somebody doesn't know what to do, so they're letting go, they're surrendering. There's so much conflict here, and let's see if I can pull anything else about this. So much fire. Remember, fire is passion, and you could turn this around, and there could be more passionate, but because you're not able to get what you want, it's turning into hate and anger. Their hands are tied. So if this is a no contact situation and this person's hands are tied, this is why this person, like, it might be pushing you away, because it's like you might be saying it's obvious that you want this person in your life somehow. And you may be saying things like, I'll take what I can get. But whenever this person does try to give you all they can give you, it's never enough. And so they fight the fight and the argue and the tension here. But there's also a sense of determination. There's a sense of determination that I don't want to give up. I have just as much inner conflict as you do, Leo. And so this is like you guys your energies are bouncing off each other, like you both, and to make change here and for this to move forward, we've got this fear energy, this anxiety is running the show here. All right. So this person may be walking away from you or has blocked you. 8 of Cups and 8 of Swords. They know it's easier to block you and walk away because they can't deal with that. They can't make you happy right now. They want to. They do want you. They want to make you happy. They don't want to see you like this. But their hands are tied, and the only way for their own sanity, and it's hard. There's a lot of inner conflict here on their side. They feel this is the best thing to do in order for things to move forward with you guys in the future. Right? And we got the Knight of Pentacles with that. So this is a slow process. You know, things are on pause, or are going to go on pause But this is about paying attention to details. And we see things are going to pick up pace, but it's about rebuilding here. Let's work things out. And it looks like more in the future here. Right now, there's too much conflict between the two of you. And I think this person's in a relationship. All right. He's in a relationship. And if somebody's miserable and can't make anyone happy, it goes back to this sayings like people aren't here to make you, we have to make ourselves happy. And this person is like, between the two of you, it seems like neither of you are in a place to, you're not making each other happy. All right. So I've got the Hierophant. You're definitely learning. All right. You're definitely learning a very high spiritual lesson here. So please, this Taurus season is about really diving into your insecurities so that you don't have to have this suffering happen in this relationship. You're at the 9 of Swords. Your mind, your body, your anxiety, your fight or flight system, your system can't take this. You can only run on that kind of energy for so long. And there's a lesson here, especially with Mercury retrograde right now coming around, that is going to show you what's going on that you can do within you to help change this situation. Right now, there's a sense of fighting and arguing to push you away. And it may take a minute with the Knight of Pentacles for things to work itself out with this connection, because there seems to be another relationship. And in the 9 of Swords energy, that's not going to make them leave that relationship. It's doing the opposite right now. It's pushing them away because they feel like they can't do anything to fix this situation. All right, so what are their feelings for you, though? What are their feelings for you? What are their feelings for you? We're in the eclipse season, guys, so I'm definitely picking up on the shadowy energies that are coming through. So just remember that. And I'm also focused on radical self-love right now because we are moving into Taurus season. Very grounded, earthy energy after we just came out of the Aries energy and the solar eclipse. So we're looking at grounding ourselves and really taking a look at what's going on and kind of chilling for a sec before we go into Gemini season, right? Where we can all network again, hang out and go have a blast, have a good time, flirt. All right. So I should have been more honest with you about my feelings. I do feel like this person may have held back on telling you their truth because it was making things worse for you. All right. So there's a strong feeling of this person feeling like their hands are tied. I can't tell you how I really feel because it's making the situation worse. But I know you not knowing how I feel is making the situation painful. All right. And I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You know you didn't deserve that. And I know you didn't deserve that. All right. I'm reminded of you constantly. All right. So let's see your blocks. Let's see what's going on with you. And then I'll do Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Well, first I'm going to get a block. Sorry. All right. Give me a block for Taurus. Unworthiness. All right. So there it is. Insecurities. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. All right. So let's do Aries through Pisces. You have a strong story that you're not worthy of love. Yes, you are. All right. Aries through Pisces. Remember, this can go for either side. So it's you or your person. So Aries, there's a fear of touch, fear of trusting people touching you, getting too close to you. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with each other. So another thing that I get with this card, fear of touch, is that some of you may be moving too fast. Maybe you moved too fast with Aries, or you're moving too fast in relationships when you have an initial fear of touch. There could have been trauma, could have been anything, right? But you're allowing somebody in too quickly for your comfort zone, right? And so this could also create a barrier and also fear in yourself too of being vulnerable, and it just might be too soon. So maybe slowing down with Aries. Taurus, mixed signals with Taurus. You don't let others know you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. All right. And this could be Taurus's, you or Taurus. Gemini, tolerate an abuse. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. Cancer, past trauma. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. And this could be your person too. They might have a lot of trauma going on. So Leo, hidden feelings. You need to express how you feel to the ones you love. They need to know how much you love them and see how they feel in return. See how they really feel, right? And that's for anybody in your life too. I think we all, tend to hide, afraid to be vulnerable. All right, Virgo. Too busy. Either Virgo's too busy for you, you're too busy for Virgo. You are being busy as an excuse not to date. For some of you, you must make time for a partner. And this could be, obviously, like I said, you're Virgo. You guys get it what I'm doing here, right? So I don't have to keep saying that. Libra, demanding. You set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. Scorpio, vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. And so this could be Scorpio to you, just not allowing themselves to be vulnerable. Sagittarius, feel unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. Capricorn, being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take pressure off of your relationship so they don't feel like they're here to entertain you 24/7. Capricorn, criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. Aquarius, unavailable. Aquarius is unavailable. You are chasing someone unavailable, or you are the one who is running away. Pisces, not compatible. You don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind, all right? So you may not be compatible with Pisces. You may be holding on to Pisces because you also feel that there's nobody else out there for you. All right, Virgo. And I just remembered I meant to release Gemini today, but I forgot. Like I said, I slept weird, and I'll be releasing Gemini and Cancer and Leo tomorrow on Monday. Being vulnerable tells people where to kick you. Being vulnerable shows you who you can trust and who you can't. You see the truth right away. You see the truth right away. You be vulnerable and somebody kicks you, you know right away that, okay, bye. Right? If somebody's going to be a snake, you want to see it right out the gate. If somebody's going to hurt you, you'd rather see it out the gate than to hide your vulnerability and wait for a year when you're already invested. 109. 108. Let me see. Virgo. Into 109. All right. Virgo. You had an amazing, I did everybody's reads for the week. And so Virgo, yours will probably be out on Tuesday. You had a really good read. So I'm excited for you this week when it comes to love. But I am looking, we are in the eclipse season still, so you're going to get a little bit of a shadowy side here, Virgo, because we're in Taurus and we're looking at self-love and insecurities and our self-worth. And so let's see who's coming towards you this week, how they view you, their feelings for you, and what might be blocking you from this person. And then I'll do Aries through Pisces. Yes. Dean, yes. All right, who is coming towards Virgo romantically this week? All right, breathe. All right, Virgo the Hermit. All right, could be another Virgo, but let's see. The light's being shown. There's some light being shown. We got the nine of Wands. Their feelings here. How they view you. The Empress. You got another earth energy, or somebody's single, definitely single. Somebody is coming out and, you know, the light's being shown on you. Their feelings, this person is somebody who obviously has been burned a few times in their life. And so this person, but this person's a warrior. Once this person lets you in, there's love there that's undeniable. This person has done a lot of self-reflection. They may have been alone for a while. They may be coming out of a dark night. Anything like that. They may be coming out of a long period of suffering, or a relationship, and they're ready to move on. Right? It doesn't always have to be suffering, but it does seem to be the story around a lot of relationships. And it seems like this person has got their eyes on you. They've got the light shining on you. Like they can't stop looking. They can't take their focus off you. But there is a sense of a setback here, or there has been a setback, and the setback is the Nine of Wands. Their intentions, and we've got like the Four of Pentacles. So there's a sense of still holding back, maybe holding on too tightly, and unsure of what to do just yet. There's a setback here. We'll get to the bottom of it. All right. The outcome, though, is the Four of Wands. So we see this is somebody who sees your worth, Virgo. Highly attracted to you. Highly attracted to you. They might be the setback could be a little bit of guardedness and insecurity, because you just look very empowering, male or female. Remember that. But also you could be a little bit intimidated, and you also could have blocks. Even being the Empress, you can be so empowered, but also maybe not see how intimidating that could be with the people around you. Okay. So you do have this sense of somebody here not letting go of this. They aren't letting go. They're holding on tight. All right. But there is a sense of holding back and wanting a commitment with you. So, the anxieties, there it is. The devil energy. You've got this person thinking. So let's take a look. What's the setback here? What is the setback? Two of Pentacles. The Temperance card. And the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so there definitely could be, this person could be work. They have a lot going on, trying to find a balance. The Two of Pentacles is juggling. You could be juggling. There could be another person for some of you. You could be in a connection, Virgo. This person's single, or they seem single, even though the Hermit card's on this side. And it could be either way. I've got to go with that because, you can flip it. So there could be somebody who's still dealing with financials over another relationship. And so having patience, having a little bit more patience with this person, Virgo. All right. The light, they see you. That's the bottom line. They see you. The Temperance card is talking about they're trying to find balance in their life, especially with that Two of Pentacles. And there could be a lot around work and finances here, or a partner that they're split in finances, or they're leaving a situation. All right. So there's just a minor setback. The outcome with you and this person, though, look at this, the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. So this week is going to be, Virgo, about you just taking on this energy of the Empress and maybe just focusing on yourself a little bit more and calling this person in, manifesting this person in. But I will say that it's so close that this person sees you. This person knows who you are. They, you know, and we've got the 7 of Cups here. So it could be a surprise. Something comes out of nowhere with this person. They finally communicate with you. Whether or not, if they're not communicating right now, all right, so we're looking at, it could take a week or couple weeks. Time's always shifting, so don't stay stuck to time. Let's see their true feelings for you. Yeah, I get more of an energy of being married to their job. Being married, being financially independent, and things like that. So all right. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. And so that's the energy I'm feeling. It's just, there's something, you know, like I said, there's something they're trying to get, they're prioritizing or trying to make room. All right. Maybe this person got spooked at first because when they first saw you, they couldn't believe it. Your intensity frightens and allures me at the same time, Virgo. All right. So do you have any blocks with this situation? And then we'll do Aries through Pisces. Do you have any blocks when it comes to this person? Unlovable, Virgo. You've got to tap into the Empress this week. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. You are lovable. All right, that's the only thing that's holding you back this week, and that's why today's readings are really focused on, guys. We're in spring. We're in new beginning. The universe is working. The earth is working for us. We've got this. But we've got to embrace radical self-love if you're trying to manifest this week. If you set intentions on the new moon, this is the week that you just practice. Everything is about self-care, self-love, diving into any of these triggers or traumas or stories that are coming up for you. All right. So let's see. Aries through Pisces for you. Aries through Pisces. Ooh. You are being busy as an excuse not to date for some of you Virgos. I guess I wasn't finished. You are being busy. I feel like I just got called out by spirit. Yeah, I'm here to help you guys, right? I'm good. You are being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. And demanding, all right? You set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. Wow, did I just get yelled at or what? I don't think I'm demanding, right? No, I'm just... All right, so let's see Aries through Pisces now. That is a Virgo trait, though. It is a Virgo trait, and there's nothing wrong with it, all right? We just got to tone it. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, walking away. You leave too quickly when things get challenged. Stay and try to work things out. And that could be your person's, what's going on with your person. All right, Taurus, unsocial. You need to get out and mingle with new people so you can meet someone. Gemini, not compatible with Gemini. And also, you really don't believe there's a match for you out there. So you might be clinging to Gemini. It's saying have an open mind. Cancer, retreating. That sounds like a Cancer. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. All right, so remember, mirroring energies. Leo, not being you. You are trying to project a perfect image to Leo, but it's not really you. Be yourself. And again, it could be Leo to you. Virgo, too passive, Virgo. So take initiative to meet someone and to keep the passion ignited. Libra, need rescuing. You are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop and wait and start looking. Scorpio, fear of being touched, all right? You don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with each other. Sagittarius, eye candy. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Capricorn, lust, not love. All right. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. Okay. Aquarius, judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. Aquarius, right? So, and that could be they're judging you too. Pisces, love sucks. You have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can be open again. And this could be your Pisces issue. Okay. Yeah. We do. So Virgo's tendency, it's the hypercriticalness, it's the overanalyzing, it's the perfection, it's the nitpickiness. That's Virgo. And that's okay if we use it to our advantage. But when the negative sides of us, when it starts to override, just have a beautiful day, darling, can become very demanding and hypercritical of other people and judgy of other people for not meeting our needs. All right, Libra. $121. $121.21. Yeah, the OCD part of it, absolutely. All right, Libra. Libra. Who is coming towards my Libras? Their feelings, the way they view you, their next actions or intentions, if there is any, and the possible outcome. And we see, and the outcome is always dependent on their intentions too, guys. So it may show an outcome, but it might, if it's not their intention this week, it might not be this week that the outcome is coming in. I will look at how they feel and any blocks that you may have towards this person, and then I'll do Aries through Pisces. Blocks that you may have, because we are in the eclipse shadowy energy and want to see what's going on. All right, 7 of Cups. All right, so you got somebody fantasizing about you, thinking about you, but we got the 7 of Wands holding back their feelings from you. 2 sevens. Right, they're blocking. Right, there's a snake somewhere. Right, so they might be thinking that this person's into you, has feelings for you, but they feel like there's something being hidden. And so the 7 of Wands says that they might have a little bit of fear or trust with you. Okay, Libra. I've got, though, how they view you, Page of Wands. So they are seeing you maybe, just getting up off your feet. You are starting to rebuild yourself, or you are new and you're just starting out, So you might be in school, working, starting a new job. But they see you as innocent in a way, but at the same time, there's something that's confusing them about you that they're pushing away. They're holding back their feelings for you, and this could be this person's own deceptions. All right, they might be a little snaky. All right, but they look at you and they're like, you're kind of naive or shy or reserved maybe, and they see a solid beginning with you. But this person may be coming from a place of they've always kept their options open, because there is a part of them that tends to cheat or goes astray. All right. Their intentions this week, I got the Strength card, and possible outcome, I got the Queen of Wands. All right. So I see action this is, self-control. The Strength card is saying they may be holding back their feelings a little bit, but I do see the Queen of Wands here. So I do see them taking action towards you with that. But let's see. Let me get some clarification. Okay. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. So I do see there's still a kind of a setback here. They will take action. It looks as though towards you, but there could be another person around too, the Queen of Wands, that's still in the picture, in the mix. And that could be why they're holding back. It could be a Leo. So let's see. Why are they the 7 of Cups? Why are they the 7 of Cups? All right. Queen of Swords. All right, so this person may be afraid to be vulnerable because they've been burned, but I've got two people now in this reading, so there's other options. There's other people. This person has other people around them, and they need to push away so that they can focus on you. So this could be what the setback is. So we are seeing a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Wands. Right? Their feelings. Right? So we've got the Hierophant showing up here. They have a conscience. They have a conscience. But this person does also, like I said, with that snakiness, cheating, they do have tendencies to fall trapped to their temptations. But with you, for some reason, their feelings, there's a feeling of a spiritual connection. They might be considering, with the 7 is all about kind of uncertainty, trying to figure out what they want. They may be trying to push away drama in their life so that they can have a solid new beginning with you, because you are the Page of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man, so we are seeing a pause here. So this week is going to be really about you believing, focusing on really loving yourself this week so that you can attract this in, be in the Empress energy in this Taurus season. Because right now it looks as though this person needs to surrender and let go of a lifestyle or somebody in order for them to take action and come towards you. Because right now it feels as though their hands are tied, right? But they ain't letting go of this connection with you, right? The Moon card. So the Moon card tells me that, things are uncertain right now. You may have some fears and anxieties about this situation, but the full moon in Scorpio is coming up. And I do feel like there's a possibility that the full moon in Scorpio could be manifesting this person finally taking action towards you during that time period. But right now their hands are tied, and they're trying to figure out what it is they want to do. Let's see how they feel about you. What's blanked? Why are you saying blanked? Is the connection good? Thank you. My nails need to get redone this week. I've been holding out because I'm trying to go to a new lady who's named Aubrey, just like you. And I was supposed to get them done last week, so I'm surprised they're still hanging on there. All right. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Ooh, that felt that hit. All right. Being apart has been life-changing for me. Would you reject me? And, maybe we are different. Maybe we're just too different. All right. And so this could be their conscience speaking to them. All right. Because remember the snake that I was seeing, or being victim to their temptations. But they want a solid beginning with you. And the grass wasn't greener on the other side for some of you. All right, so let's see your block with this. What's going on with you? And then I'll do Aries through Pisces. What is your block regarding this situation? Hi, Renzo. What is blocking this situation? What's going on with you, Libra? Being a victim. This can be a hard one, all right? You feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want, all right? If you're connected to an Aries, self-neglect, all right? You are neglecting your own needs in relationships. Practice self-care this week, all right? Taurus, fear of loneliness. You stay in bad relationships because you are lonely. Be okay with yourself. I'm picking up the shadow sides of things, guys, because of the eclipse energy, right? So not all this is going to resonate with you. Gemini, body shame. All right. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. Cancer, you think love's the answer. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. Leo, vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Virgo, ambivalent. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. I love this picture. That is so fun to use paints, body paint. All right. Virgo. All right, so we're going Libra now. Fear of cheating. So Libra, not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner. But according to this reading, you know, this person may have cheated. Right? So that's, if you want them back in, we've got to trust again somehow. That's a hard one. Scorpio, fear of loss. And we have, you are afraid of losing someone or being abandoned, but you have to take a chance. Sagittarius is comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. Capricorn, age issues. You feel too old or too young to date, or you have issues with your partner's age. Aquarius, past trauma. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. Pisces, unavailable. So Pisces is unavailable right now, and you are chasing someone who is just unavailable, or you are the one who is running away. All right, moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Let me run to the restroom before I go to Scorpio. Get them stingers ready. 132, 32. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpio rising, moons, Venus. Who's coming towards my Scorpios this week? How do they view you, their feelings, intentions, possible outcome, how they feel about you, and what blocks you might have when this person shows up. Then I'll do Aries to Pisces. And I'm pulling out the shadow side, guys, today, Scorpio, because we are in the eclipse season, and we're coming up next, full moon Scorpio eclipse. So the Aries to Pisces is going to bring up the insecurity, being in Taurus season right now, working on radical self-love this month, guys. So the cards may, they're going to trigger the wound that's going on in the relationship. All right, we've got the 9 of Cups right out the gate. So you got somebody who desires you. Somebody, and that's self-love too. 9 of Cups is just like the Empress energy. So this is somebody abundant person, somebody who also practices and knows their worth here. They know what they want. They're happy and they want a relationship. They also just desire you. Their feelings, though, we've got the Knight of Swords, kind of risky. They need to be brave, risk, or they feel like they might be taking a risk because they view you deceptive. The High Priestess. They view you deceiving. And that doesn't mean with malicious intent, right? It's that typical Scorpio trait. What's really going on in there? And are you really the real deal? Are you really, is that really who you are? I mean, this is somebody who seems pretty happy-go-lucky, you know? And it's like, so they've got to be brave with their feelings and come up against a very reserved, mysterious looking Scorpio, which we know Scorpio, that is a trait that is very alluring to other people and attractive, but also very intense and scary. You know, what's really going on in Scorpio's mind? Nobody knows how you feel, because Scorpio cannot be vulnerable. They can, but it's very hard for them to be vulnerable. And this person, you know, we'll pull a card to see the Knight of Swords, but they feel like it's kind of risky, and it could surprise you though. So it's one of those things. The Knight of Swords is 180. Like, they might be thinking the worst at 1 minute because they can't figure you out. The High Priestess, what's going on? What's really going on beneath the surface? But at the same time, they're so attracted to you, and with that High Priestess, so attracted that all of a sudden they may just say, fuck it, and just come along and come towards you. All right. So their intentions, though, right now, the Five of Pentacles, their insecurities about this. All right. So this is a struggle for them. All right. And the possible outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. So it may start slow. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is what's coming through. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, possibly a Pisces or another Virgo. Sorry. I see Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. And so things may move slow, but this person is thinking, analyzing, and taking notes. This person is taking notes on you, Scorpio, trying to figure out what's going on in there. And let's clarify. Look at this 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So we see success, we see a relationship, and 9 to 10. So what you don't see coming here is the 10 of Cups. This is somebody that may eventually finally take the leap of faith and go for it. Open up a little bit, Scorpio. Open up. We got the Fool card. There they go. Taking a leap of faith. How awesome is that when I say something before it comes out? This person is going to take a leap of faith towards you this week. All right. They're going to say F it and go for it. All right. Because there's just something magnetic about you, something so mysterious about you, that no matter what kind of connection this is, their insecurities will not get the best of them. They will cut through that, because they are the 9 of Cups. This person is they seem like a really good person, a really loving person, and just very, they're abundant. They have their shit together. Right. But for some reason, because you're coming off so mysterious, that it might trigger. We all have insecurities, it doesn't matter. All right. So the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Swords. So again, you're seeing somebody feeling trapped and feeling stuck in their own thoughts, their own limiting beliefs. So this is somebody who can't get to know you, somebody who doesn't know the real you. And so they may find themselves creating their own stories. And obviously most of us tend to go for the worst case scenario before we get to, okay, that's our thoughts. That's our thoughts. So why are we choosing to look at the worst case scenario when we have no freaking clue? All right. So you see that Knight of Swords cutting through the bullshit of the 8 of Swords, and this person taking a leap of faith towards you. All right. And we've got the 7 of Pentacles. I mean, this person wants to invest in you. All right. I think this person may have been, or you and this person may have been invested in each other. There's a possibility, or this has been happening for a while, or this person's been hanging out for a while. Whether you know it or not, but the High Priestess can say, somebody's kind of in the background, just lurking and studying and taking notes. Okay, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, taking notes. The High Priestess is Virgo energy, as well as the Knight of Pentacles, which is the paying attention to details. All right. So the same thing, 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. This person is just like, you've got this person cornered. I mean, you've got this person really thinking, really observing, and really thinking. I mean, it's like they're doing a research project for dissertation or something, and they are like, and it's really hard to figure out a Scorpio. Look at the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So this week, right, it's going to be it may be a slow moving, it seems like a leap of faith, and it seems like the Ace of Cups is the initial beginning stages. So what does that look like? With the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, it means that it could be a friendly, like, how you doing? Hey, this is me, or what's your name? You know, introduction. And it may seem sort of, if you've got a Virgo and you've got a Scorpio energy together like this with the High Priestess, you have an energy of just somebody being very, very reserved about their approach to you, but they're interested. And people aren't going to ask you questions, or remember that. Is your person asking you any questions or asking you about your day? And that's how you'll know. I mean, if somebody's not interested in you, they're not asking you about anything that you're doing. Nothing. And if you're doing, this might be just for everybody, for some reason this message is coming through. If you're doing all the asking and you're trying to draw information out of somebody, you're up against a wall. Somebody's not interested. This is a person that's coming towards you that is clearly interested and wants to get to know you, whether it's a past person or a new person. This is somebody who's given this a chance, okay? And again, the 10 of Cups looks as though it's the beginning stages of what could be a good relationship, a start to a good relationship. So let's see their feelings. And this is going to pull out whether it's new, past, or present. I'm just going to pull a couple messages out, only take what resonates. So let's see this person's feelings, and then we'll see what your blocks are, Scorpio. Their feelings. All right, I can feel you, or I can still feel you. Either way you want to look at it. I'm more affected than you know for some of you. And maybe we were just too different in the past. And I miss you, however, regardless of how it seems. And my mind and heart always come back to you, or my mind and heart is coming towards you. All right, because I want to look at this too. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. All right. And I want to also look at this, though, guys, because you got the Fool card, you've got the 9 of Cups, and you got the Ace of Cups. I want to also look at this as this is somebody that could be a brand new person for you. All right. And so put them into the present tense, these messages as well. So let's see what blocks you might have. What blocks might Scorpio have towards this person? It could be an Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be a Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Signs, it can be any sign though, guys. Hard to get. You are missing opportunities by playing too hard to get, Scorpio. The High Priestess. Give someone a chance. All right, so if you're connected to an Aries, right, this is somebody you know, love's the answer is what you're thinking. So you think love's going to solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. Taurus, you feel unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. Gemini, burnt out. You feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Cancer, soulmate only. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. So yeah, Cancer might be a soulmate for you, but if it's not working out, we all got to remember that we're all soulmates. We all have potentials. Leo, vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Virgo, demanding. So you set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. Libra, holding on. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. Scorpio, lone wolf. So are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? Sagittarius, being needy. Might make friends and spend time by yourself to take pressure off of your relationship. Capricorn, being cold. You seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. Aquarius, insecurities. Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship. Pisces, given too much. You are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take. All right, Sagittarius. 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 All right, guys. Sagittarius, who's coming toward you this week? All right, we set the intentions on the new moon, right? And now we've got to really, really tap into self-love this week in Taurus season starting, and really face our insecurities this week, all right? Radical self-love, so that now that you've set your intentions for a new beginning, we've got to know it. We've got to know our worth. We've got to know we're loved. We've got to know we've got this, right? So let's see who's coming toward you this week, their feelings, how they view you, and intentions or actions toward you this week, and possible outcome will be determined by their intentions. All right. So, and then I'll look at their, obviously, the messages of love for you, and then what blocks you might have. Too many cards. I'll look at what blocks you might have. These are my favorite cards right now, guys, and I need new ones. I'm going to have to give these ones up. They're getting too worn now. One more shuffle. Yeah, I get them way too worn. You got a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, coming toward you, Sagittarius. Very romantic, loving, sensitive, nurturing energy. Their feelings, though, overwhelm the Four of Swords. All right, maybe they also feel like there's been too much space, or there is space between you guys, or they're blocked, or you're blocked, and they are feeling like there's space between you guys. And I've got how they view you, the Hermit card. So they feel like you're at a distance, or maybe you've withdrawn from this person. All right. They might even just view you, Sagittarius, as you're very withdrawn. And you may be, the middle energy is Four Swords, which talks about being blocked, overwhelmed, or taking a step back, giving each other space, right? And so that might be what's going on. You're giving each other space. But if that's not the case, and you're saying, well, that's not what I want, you're giving off an energy of the Hermit, very distant, physically and mentally. So what does that look like? You know, if the intimacy might be lacking, cold, when you are together, or you create distance when you are together, or you create distance by just an attitude, or your thoughts, or afraid to, or your fears. All right. So it can be anything like that. It could be a Virgo too that is coming around you. So what are their intentions this week? We got the Six of Pentacles. We see somebody wanting to make amends, or somebody wanting to make an offer. It could be a friend of yours that has a lot of respect for you, has a lot of feelings for you, and wants to offer something for you. And the outcome here, we have the Emperor. So we're seeing a solid new beginning, making plans for the future. So there is a possibility that you receive some sort of offer this week from this person. But this person is a very vulnerable, loving person, and has male or female. This person is very intuitive. And so they may approach you this week very friendly. And it seems more friend-like, but in a way, I care about you. I really do want to reconcile or just get to know you. So it could start off as friends, or this person could be, it could seem like you guys are friends, or you have friend zoned this person, or they have friend zoned you in the past. But it seems as though this person feels they can't connect with you on a deeper, intimate level. And that's what's blocking this. They still, it overwhelms them. They can't share their feelings with you. And remember, we're a reflection. We mirror each other. And I was talking about this at the beginning of the reads, today. Mirroring does not mean that because you're obsessed, they're obsessed, right? Or because I'm constantly thinking about them, that means they got to be constantly thinking about me. Mirroring is they're thinking and feeling whatever you want them to, whatever you're showing. So they're a reflection to what's going on within you. It all starts here. And so if you're the Hermit and you're giving off this kind of withdrawn energy and pushing people away and not realizing it, this person is showing up for me on the table is very romantic, very loving, and very nurturing, but they feel Four Swords like there's a block, there's some sort of disconnect from you. So the offer that they're given to you, it seems like the Six of Pentacles, very supportive energy. This person is very supportive of you and very nurturing of you. And I do see them taking action here, possibly, of trying to establish some sort of foundation with you this week, whatever that means. I'm not getting a lot of cups here. I'm getting more action and more communication. So somebody's taking a risk this week, even though they feel a little bit uncomfortable with not being able to express how, or being heard, how they truly feel about you. So as if you have that hermit energy, you may be setting high expectations, you may be demanding, you may be overcritical, things like that, or just expect too much. It's just a Virgo trait. And I do see it could be an Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Virgo for specific signs. I've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn too here. So there also could be somebody who's very wealthy, very, they're workaholic. They could be so focused, or they've been focused so long on a relation, on a commitment. They could be a business owner, or they could just be a parent, somebody who has a lot of responsibilities. But we see somebody who's very serious. This person's very serious, and it moves slow because there is concern. There is concern about, is Sagittarius going to open up? Because again, we're getting pentacles, so much pentacles, and very little romance, right? Very little vulnerability. But we do see Three of Cups here. So this is almost like opening up and maybe going on a date. You might go to some sort of celebration this week, or have some sort of reunion with friends, or being around good people. But this is also kind of like... so this person could be around you. You could know who this person is. There's a friendship that wants to go turn into something deeper. But also I'm getting the hermit energy for you, Sagittarius. It might be you that needs to kind of open up and have fun again and celebrate and be in a good energy, so that this person can see what's really going on within you. All right. So let's see their feelings for you, and then let's see what's blocking you. Let's dive into what's blocking you. All right. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. All right. It's easier to stay away right now. Four of Swords, trying to figure things out. I'm a better person because of you, and I just can't handle your words right now for some of you. All right. Let's see what your blocks are. What are your blocks? And then I'll do Aries through Pisces. What are your blocks regarding this situation? Indecision. You're afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. And that's perfectionism too. Right? If you're connected to an Aries, and this is somebody you already know, insecurities. Working on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship, Sagittarius, is going to improve this. Taurus, given too much. You are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take. Gemini, procrastination. Procrastinating. Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. And remember, it can go either way, guys. All right, Cancer, eye candy. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Leo, too soon. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. Virgo, lust, not love. Passion isn't the same as last in love. Don't get sucked into just by good sex. Libra, getting hurt. All love comes with a risk of losing it. Don't be afraid of loss. Take a chance. Scorpio, fear of loneliness. You fear loneliness. You stay in bad relationships because you are lonely. Be okay with being with yourself. Capricorn, age issues. You feel too old or too young to date, or you have issues with your partner's age. Capricorn, Past trauma. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. Aquarius, too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. Pisces, incomplete. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. All right, moving on to Capricorn. One, five. Hello, Grace. Hi, Joy. Hi, Rosalind. All right, Capricorn. Where are you? It's kind of weird how it's just an instant ground in energy for me, going from Aries and then into Taurus, and last after that new moon, and now kind of feels very grounded in this energy. Yes. Capricorn, who is coming towards you romantically this week? What are their feelings for you? How do they view you? What are their intentions? And what is the outcome? But that'll be based off of their intentions. Okay. And then we'll look at, a love message to see their thoughts of, or how they feel, messages they may have for you. And then any blocks that you might be having, because we are in the eclipse season and shadowy energies, and we'll be moving into a full moon in Scorpio May 5th. So we're looking at some of the shadow insecurities being in Taurus season that might be holding you back from this relationship. All right. You got a King of Cups coming your way. Cancer, Pisces, strong Scorpio. Ooh, their feelings for you, 3 of Cups. This could be a friendship that you may find, or somebody you're dating, or somebody that wants to date you. All right, that's watery energy right out the gate. Very loving, romantic energy for you. So I do see celebration, maybe getting together. They just have fun. They're very happy with you or joyful when they're with you. They like being in your presence, or they wish to be in your presence, okay? Their feelings could be of reconciliation as well, too. How do they view you? The 3 of Pentacles, busy body, but they do see that you are perfect to fit the pieces. The 2 of you have what it takes to make things work, right? So this does seem like it's an earlier in the relationship. You got the 3 of Cups, so it seems like building foundations here. This is somebody who can see building a foundation with you or taking things to the next level. Their intentions towards you, 6 of Cups, mutual love, right? So this definitely could be a soulmate, somebody, a strong soulmate, right? Just strong soulmate, right? A real strong connection where you're like, I feel like I've known this person before, whether maybe you have, all right? Maybe it is a past person, right? It is Mercury retrograde, but there is a feeling here of, it just clicks. It just works between the 2 of you. All right, the possible outcome, we got the Judgment card. We got Scorpio energy strong in this reading for you. All right, and we have just a lot of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the Judgment card, second chance coming in for you this week. Look at this 7 of Pentacles. I want to invest. A return of investment. Your read is just too good to even mess up any, I don't want to mess it up. All right. So can you tell me anything else about if they want to reconcile, they want to come together, they definitely want to share or express their love to you. They might even bring you flowers. Wouldn't that be sweet? They might even bring you flowers. There's a lot of picking flowers or gathering your favorite flowers, or maybe it's something you're around flowers. Maybe you see flowers this week. It is springtime, right? So well, we got the 10 of Cups with the 6 of Cups. This is definitely a strong energy of past life, and it could be a past relationship you've already had with this person, reconciling, giving it a strong second chance. This could be somebody you end up in a long-term relationship with the Judgment and the 10 of Cups. Could be a very happy family, blending a family, building a family together. God, there's going to be struggles. Nothing's perfect, right? You're at the 3 of Pentacles, but you guys have what it takes to work things out. Or make things happen. Oh my God, I love these kind of reads, guys. The Queen of Cups. I just see this relationship coming in for you, Capricorn. All right, so it's going to be a strong week for you around relationships, you know, and we got good news coming in. Page of Pentacles. You'll receive some sort of message this week, sincere message. Whether it's of reconciliation, whether it's of just interested in you, I want to get to know you, so take it slow. This person could be a little shy at first, but you're manifesting in a strong opportunity here this week. So this is the week for you. Let's see any feelings or messages, and this will be maybe for those of you that know who this person is. That gives me a strong energy, guys. It can be a new person. If it's a new person, it's not always going to resonate with these messages, so just keep that in mind. All right, but let's see. Men love flowers. I kept gotten my best friend's flowers. I used to especially when I have roommates or anything like that, I'll bring flowers. Bring them flowers. I sometimes get in phases, buy myself flowers. I can buy myself flowers. No, don't even do it. Especially with my accent right there. I was trying too hard at the end not to. All right. So for some of you, I wish I could take back the things I said. All right. How could you still love me after all I've done for some of you? So I'm picking up on a reconciliation with these messages right here for some of you. All right. And I'm reminded of you constantly for some of you. So somebody might be seeing you everywhere they go, or they see things, even if it's a new person that just, they saw you and now they see people that look like you, things like that. All right. I've thought a lot about you lately. Right. And I just can't seem to find the right words to say to you, Capricorn. Let's see what your blocks are. Any insecurities around this relationship or any love coming in. So to me, like some of the guys in my family and some of my relationships I've been in, the men have been like my brother, gardener, loves the garden. He's the best gardener. He takes over like he does. My mother thought she was the gardener, and my brother is just loves it. So for guys not to love flowers is just like, of course they do. Of course they would, you know. All right, unlovable, Capricorn. So you got to get over that. Come on, this week, we're in Taurus season, and we're tapping into our insecurities, and we are just taking on the Empress energy, all right? We're going for radical self-love this week. Your insecurities are going to get the best of you. All right, practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. If you are connecting to an Aries, retreat in. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. And Taurus, insecurities. Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationships. Remember, the Aries through Pisces can go either way, you or your person, right? The way I'm doing it today. Gemini, giving too much. You are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take. Leo, past trauma. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. Virgo, no, it's Cancer. Leo, fear of cheating with Leo. Not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner. And of course, but if you know they're cheating, you got to do you. Virgo, excuses. You have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. Libra, too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. Scorpio, hiding feelings. All right, you need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. Sagittarius, boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Capricorn, Too attached. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. Aquarius, comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. And Pisces, fear of touch. All right, so you don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with each other. And again, if it could go for either one of you, if things are moving too fast, it's going to create guards, all right, and restriction. All right, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, 20555. You're welcome. I hope you're enjoying them today. Aquarius. Aquarius, who is coming towards you this week? How do they feel about you? How do they view you, their intentions, and what is the outcome, which will be based off of whatever they're feeling, their intentions are. I'll get some love messages from them, and I'll look at your shadow block to see what insecurities being in Taurus season right now is really focused on Empress, self-love, self-worth, and your values. Let's see what insecurities might pop up for you regarding this relationship, and I'll do Aries through Pisces. You just got a King of Cups. King of Cups coming your way. Difficult choice, torn between two. All right. Feelings for you, the Moon. They're always shifting and changing. All right. There's a sense of uncertainty, but there is definitely a lot of emotions, involved with this. So a very emotional person coming towards you, the King of Cups. So if there's any fear or deception or uncertainty around this person, that is showing through too, that, the Moon card could be your own fears projected onto this person reflecting back to you, your insecurities. And we have, the King of Cups. So this person just might have a lot of uncertainty in their life. They just keep going back and forth. They're still things are just shifting and changing. So their moods are changing. Very moody person. Maybe it's a Cancer. No, I'm kidding. I'm just playing off of typical stereotypes. All right. And how do they view you? The King of Wands. All right. So they see you adventurous, out there killing it. You got dreams, you got goals. You also have an ego. You've got an ego, Aquarius, and it's okay, right? You're powerful, you're strong, you're confident, you know what you want, but you're up against somebody who's a little bit more sensitive, emotionally sensitive, and King of Wands is very passionate, very, very intense emotions, and the way it's expressed is differently, though. So it's both very intense, very, very sensitive people, but expressed in different ways. One can get more angry and resentful, and one can get more reserved and manipulative, and quiet, and passive aggressive. All right, but you have two strong energies, you got a lot of romance and passion here. All right, so what's their intentions? 10 of Cups. This is somebody who wants to have a relationship. The outcome, the Death card. So I am getting, if there's some uncertainty because there's another relationship involved, that could be coming to an end. Something, could be shifting. But also, if you're in a relationship with somebody, it's leveling up. All right, you're about to level up. All right, the Moon can be around the next full moon too, if we want to give sort of a time frame. And we do see a relationship has changed and is leveling up. You might be seeing each other a little bit differently. Although Aquarius, you are the one that's kind of coming in as having pride, so you might need to check your pride a little bit, and don't be, we all have, people get so sensitive sometimes when I feel like there's a sensitive energy coming out of this. So I just, when you get triggered, guys, remember, it has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. I'm just some person up here on YouTube that is reading cards, okay? You get a trigger. People show up for us. We get triggered. We get pissed off because there's something that we have unhealed, within ourselves. And it could be any situation that's happened in your life that you've been carrying along with you. And you have this energy, this entity, you don't even know what it is sometimes, right? But you're being triggered by somebody else, or you're seeing somebody through a lens of trauma. All right. So just wanted to clarify that, because I do feel like some of you can, when you see the King of Wands, sometimes it can frustrate somebody to take a look at themselves as being the one being hard-headed and frustrated. And so, all right, we got the Hierophant. So we see a completion of a spiritual lesson coming in for you guys. We see a leveling up. And for some of you, this was a spiritual awakening for you guys. These cards are all pulling towards that. It could be a Taurus, Scorpio, strong Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And it could be even an Aries, Leo, Sag for you too as well. But we see a relationship coming in, a new beginning or resurrecting of an old relationship. Definitely a resurrection here. And there's definitely, when I see the Death card and the Hierophant together, that is major spiritual awakening, transformation, really peeling away layers. And you guys are showing up for each other as the King of Cups and King of Wands. So very passionate, very loving, very intense energy between the two of you. So I could see how maybe in the past, if this has happened in the past, it was very, very triggering, right? But we do have the Two of Swords here, and we have the Five of Cups. So there still could be some Aquarians crying over spilt milk yesterday and still not letting your pride or letting your pride get in the way. We do have the Temperance card. So, maybe you've been patient, Aquarius. Maybe you've been patient. And that's why you're still a little aggravated. You've been so patient for this that you are holding on to an energy like now you want somebody owes you something. And I've had that feeling before, but that feeling blocked me from a new beginning with somebody I love. Okay. And let's see their feelings for you. I know you were right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. We will be together again. All right. And maybe in the past we were just too different. But again, I feel like this relationship was really triggering for you guys. And the grass wasn't greener on the other side if that was the case for any deception. All right, let's see what your block is around this person. If you're triggered, it's something that's going on within you. I just feel like saying that. Whatever triggers you, it doesn't matter, even if it's an ad. But that's something that's going on within you. It's there to help you level up and grow. It's complaining. It's complaining, angel eyes. I love you. Wasting our precious time on What's your block? What's your block? What's your block? Boundaries. All right. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Okay. And let's see. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. Now, I am bringing up your shadow side because we are in the solar eclipse energy and it's very intense. We are in Taurus, so it's all about really tapping into your triggers, your insecurities, your self-worth, okay? And so these cards are going to be pulling up that energy, all right, of what could be blocking you with this person. And it can go either way when I'm doing Aries through Pisces. Aries, too much work, all right? Too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. Taurus, anxiety. You are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared too. Give them a chance. Gemini, lust, not love. All right. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. All right, Cancer, no good ones. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. Leo, we have, you deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. Virgo, too attached. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. That was Leo. Oh, it's Virgo. Libra, confusion. You don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. Scorpio, addiction. You are either obsessed about someone or struggling with addiction. I keep losing my, oh, that was Scorpio. Sagittarius, Russian. You can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. Capricorn, fear, loneliness. You stay in bad relationships because you are lonely. Be okay with yourself. Aquarius, fear of loss. You are afraid of losing someone or of being abandoned. Take a chance. And Pisces, holding on. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. Gabriel, I love that middle name. Love it. Yes, I'm on Pisces next, so we're almost done. All the signs, all the timestamps will be up. As soon as I click off this video, I will put them up, but I need to do Pisces first. All the other signs are done. All right, Pisces. Thank you, Dean, for keeping tabs today. I know you're busy, and it's springtime, guys. People are busy and out there doing their thing. Remember, you know, I mean, you guys are support for me, not an obligation. Yes, Archangel Gabriel. So Pisces, saving the best for last. And we are looking at who's coming towards you romantically this week. We are in Taurus season. We are in Mercury retrograde. And so, you know, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on, a lot of energies. And this is going to be about really tapping into extreme self-acceptance, self-worth, and self-love this week. We just manifested in on the new moon, new beginning. We're in spring. We're trying to bring in a new beginning. So in order to do that, we have to raise our vibration to, you know, to attract what it is we want and be open to receive. And so this week is going to be really about you tapping in, trusting, and just loving yourself even extra until you just do it all the time, like it's just a part of you. And there's no other way. All right, so who is coming towards you, their feelings for you, and how they view you, their intentions, and possible outcome according to their intentions. All right, you got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming towards you, Pisces. Their feelings, Page of Pentacles. Woo, they want to get to know you. All right, there could be a feelings of they're shy around you. They feel a little insecure around you. They might be studying you, trying to understand you, get to know you. They may want to reconcile and apologize. That's always my sincerity card. You know what I mean? Like, you know, maybe I need to be a little bit more open, or, you know, just kind of coming in and owning up to something. All right. So how do they view you, though? The Hierophant, Pisces. This is somebody who sees you as the next step. This is somebody who might be a single parent, somebody who's very independent, somebody who's very well off, you know, or they're working towards being, like, they've got their goals set, all right? The Page of Pentacles. They might be at the bottom of what their next phase, or they're working really hard. They just started something new, but they are at the beginning stages of what's going to bring them to a lot of success, all right? So they are very, very disciplined and responsible. They see you as the Hierophant, all right? So they see you as somebody that they could see in a long-term commitment, all right? Their intentions towards you this week, the Two of Pentacles. So they keep going back and forth a little bit. We'll pull a card for that. There's a lot going on in this person's life, especially if it's Queen of Pentacles. This person may be trying to find time through their busy life and maybe you're busy because Pisces, you got the Hierophant too. And I kind of feel like studying, maybe law, maybe some of you, do something in legal or law or anything like that, or note taking or teaching. And so both of you may be very busybodies. All right. There's a lot around here of a new job or working on money, manifesting money here. So it does feel like you both may be in the same mindset. It seems as though when you come together, this Two of Pentacles energy, you guys are really going to be able to balance each other out if you were to combine and come together and bring in the resources together. But let's see. The possible outcome this week, the Nine of Cups. So we see some wish fulfillment this week. Right, we got the King of Swords. So for some of you, it's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody really can't stop thinking about you. They are looking at things from every different perspective. All right, so the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, their feelings, the Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles. This could be a friend of yours, somebody you hung out with, or maybe your inner circle or they're around you. Right, so this is definitely somebody that is happy or feels good when they're around you. So you give off an energy, maybe without even realizing it. They may feel like you don't pay attention to them enough, or you don't give them the attention they want, or you're so busy right now. If you're acting busy or you are really busy, it's driving this person mad, all right, because they see you intent or focused on something else, all right, so they are just like, that's probably why they might be even going back and forth about what to do. How do I make this happen? But we have the Three of Cups, so we see this person has a lot of love for you, or has fun with you, joy when they're around you, and a possibility of a reconciliation with the Three of Cups and Page of Pentacles that can bring in a reunion and an apology. All right. So look, if they view you as focusing on your future, you may be doing courses or leveling up, something that's going to bring you to the next level, but they see you as an entrepreneur, visionary. You go after what you want. You very, very confident when you're working or with school or whatever. You're very focused. Very focused. So they're very impressed by you and they're very attracted to you and they're attracted to that energy. They're coming in with an earthy energy and they're looking at you like you're very passionate, very, very fiery and very energetic. So they're very drawn to that. Okay. The Two of Pentacles with the Chariot card. So it could be a Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. This is somebody here who I think is so focused on you as well, too. They're going to figure out a way. So even if the two of you are in your own world or focus a lot on work or whatever, this person here is moving towards you, the Chariot card. Their spirit, their heart is drawing them towards you. And the Two of Pentacles with the Chariot says, whatever this situation is, whatever you have to overcome, it's going to happen quick this week. All right. Because we've got the Nine of Cups and we've got the Death card. All right. So you're talking about resurrection. You're talking about a brand new beginning and a relationship leveling up. All right. When I see spiritual cards like this, the Hierophant and the Death card coming out for you too, and it came out, I think, for Capricorn, like this is a very profound spiritual awakening, in a sense too, that you can look at it. This may happen to you this week and you may go, holy shit, this is how it works. Your thoughts really do create. You really do need radical self-love. You need to know you're worthy. You need all these things these people are saying aren't just a bunch of BS so that I can get a card out and they can be, creative. This is real knowledge. And there could be an epiphany this week of, wow, it really does. This really does work. All right. And for some of you, I just pulled another card. There could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see any feelings they have for you or messages. And remember, these sort of focus more on if you already know this, or if you've had a past with this person, but sometimes it doesn't. And so we'll see what they say. Any messages for you regarding this person. And then I'll see if you have any blocks, and I'll do Aries to Pisces. Hi, Sierra. I did that on purpose because I really wanted to shake them out. Woo. All right. Your beauty moves me. All right. They might be a little insecure. Maybe we're a little different. Remember the earthy and the fire. And I wasn't ready for you if this is a past person. And I just can't seem to find the right words to say to you. And that could be the apology that was coming in too. And if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. All right. Let's see your block. All right. So this is going to pull up the chat. We're in the eclipse energy. And so we're looking at radical self-love right now. So we're definitely tapping into some insecurities that you may have. So if it triggers you and you go, oh, that's me. All right. Welcome to the club. You're not alone. But these insecurities may be holding you back from this connection. Okay. So what is your block around this connection? What insecurity may be coming up? Lone wolf, Pisces. All right. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? All right. And so we have Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces, it can go either way. This could be your person or you. All right. Or both. Aries, criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. I mean, like, this is what people see when we criticize them. That picture is like, I just want to go, you know? All right, Taurus, love sucks. You have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can open again. Gemini, staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. Cancer, getting in crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. Leo, procrastinating. Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. Virgo, tolerating abuse. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. Libra, pent-up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that makes you resentful towards others. Scorpio, rejection. Build your confidence by dating a lot and find out what people like about you. Sagittarius, incomplete. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. Capricorn, too soon. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. Aquarius, boundaries. All right, you need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Pisces, lust, not love. This is for you strongly. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And also, this is for everybody. This is for me too. This is for all of us. Expectations. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. Or take a look at your list and make sure that this is truly what you want, and just be real with yourself. I love you guys. Do I have funny readings? Are my readings funny? Or do I make them funny? I don't feel that funny today. I just slept weird last night. I finally got sleep, but I was up till 4 a.m. But I was ready for bed at 9. And I watched TV for a little bit, and then I started scrolling through all the shorts, right? You know, like an idiot. I should have known. And then I got back up at 2 and stayed up till 4 because I couldn't sleep. And then I slept from 4:30 till 10. I mean, it was just weird. That never happens. And I'm blaming it on the solar, like the I know we're out of it, we're moving on, but I am blaming it on that energy shift right now. Oh, okay, fun. No, I like being funny. If that was, but fun and good wisdom. Thank you. Yeah, so Sierra, it's funny that you say that because Moon in Taurus, I rolled the dice to see my energy today, and I got Taurus and I got Moon and I got house 6. So I was like, the Taurus Moon is messing with my work. That's what my message was, messing with my my schedule. The Taurus Moon was messing with my schedule, and it's so funny that you just said that. I love you guys, and I do super chats on next Thursday. I won't be here on Monday because I have a lot to do this week. I will have all the individual reads out tomorrow. There will be Gemini, Leo, and Virgo. And so I love you guys. Take care. Have a beautiful day. And if it's nice in your area, just get out. Thank you. Take care, guys.